Mark and Daniel of Nothing More. Welcome to Rocklahoma, fellas.
How's it going?
Happy Saturday, man. It's the weekend. Nobody's laboring, right?
I thought for sure today was Thursday, but yeah.
Well, you know,
feeling good.
When you're on the road, that's pretty much what it feels like, right?
Yeah.
You could have no bearings about anything, right? You're
Every day's Thursday,
Where
yeah.
are we at? Hang on, what's today? I believe it. I know it too, man. You guys look like you're feeling good. Good spirits?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. The new album's coming out soon. Tired of Winning. That's a good way of looking at things. You know what I mean? I'm saying, you know, from the lyrical content and the angle that the song's coming from, you know, it's just, I think it's pretty cool, you know? When first time I heard it, I was like, yeah, I'm digging this. Tired of Winning, man. Wonder what that feels like. Was that tongue in cheek? Is that what it was? That you guys are being sarcastic?
Yeah. Like God got tired of making perfect things, so He made us, you know.
Like the previous couple albums, you're like, we're gonna mess it up a little bit.
Mess it up a little, yeah.
Do more solos and things like that. And like 10-minute opuses, you know. Anyway, Spirits, the new album's coming out, so that's why you guys are on the road. That's usually how it works, right?
Yeah. Got to go out and champion the new album. You
got to sell it one CD, one download at a time, out of the bus, pretty much.
Yeah.
Wherever you are.
No, we tow a car's trunk behind the bus so we can sell them out of there.
Literally. It's like the new band pop-up, right?
Yeah.
It's like pull up to an intersection, put on social media, hey, we're in Pryor, right by the Walmart. Come by and get your new copy of Spirits before you can buy it, but don't tell the record company.
Don't tell the record company. I got a burned CD with your name on it.
Is it a CDR? I saw that somewhere where they're only selling, it's somebody big too, like if you want a CD of it, they burn it on demand, and it's a CDR, and I thought, man, that's got to be a tough... I mean, I guess if you're a fan, they're assuming you're going to pay it. But, you know, like the old CDRs, you know, that were blank and it said CDRW or whatever on it, you know, just like that. That's got to be a trip, man.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, is this your first Rocklahoma?
No, this is actually our third.
That's what I thought. Because I think you guys have come by before. Have you done this before? Come by the deals and all that. See, these guys are veterans, man. We had Mark Slaughter here yesterday, and he said he did it 4 times. So you guys got to come back next year and catch up to him, man.
That's right.
You know who Mark Slaughter is?
No.
You really don't?
No.
Really? Okay. No, he's just like an 80s, just a 80s rocker, man, you know.
Yeah.
Slafter. You ever heard of Slafter?
No.
Slaughter?
Slafter. Who's the chainsaw guy? We've been talking about the chainsaw guy all day.
Jesse Dupree.
Jackal, yeah. Did you have him in here? Did he bring the chainsaw?
He's not here this year, but I saw him, it was probably about a month or two ago here in Oklahoma. He was playing at a casino and went out, and that dude still does it, man, you know?
Yeah, the last time we were here, I learned of his existence, and that was a special day. He played right before us. And
the dude's a character, man.
Yeah, he is.
And he's always in character. You can't catch him out of it. It just doesn't happen, you know? That whole, and now it's all, get all up in it or something.
Get all up in it.
Yeah. The chainsaw aged really well. You know?
It did, man.
Still going.
It holds up. I mean, just much like Gene Simmons breathing fire. You know, you just got those gimmicks that are timeless. And who doesn't like a good chainsaw and somebody destroying something on stage?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's like, do you think Gallagher ever does a set and doesn't
Without
smash?
a sledgehammer, you're right.
Yeah, doesn't smash the watermelon. No. Every day he probably wishes he was done with it, but
I know all the watermelon abuse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe.
Listen,
this.
let's be outraged. Do you want to? I mean,
yeah, let's be outraged.
Let's get a petition
Watermelon
going.
Protection Coalition.
I haven't been offended once in 5 years. I'm ready. I have it coming my way. Yeah.
Bring it on, man. Unstoppable. He probably sells like tarps at his shows too that say Gallagher on it. You know?
Yeah, $100 tarp.
Yes, a little NTR, non-traditional revenue stream coming in. Besides, getting splattered, maybe extra to make sure that you get splattered with watermelon. You guys should do something like that in your show too.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, we've thought about like paint and Johnny has a drum set at the front of the stage. Something that would, go out into the crowd. I don't know, but There's nothing like the watermelon. We used to have a spinning bass solo that we'd do every night, and there is still a safety video on YouTube of us showing people in the crowd and demonstrating with a watermelon what happens if the bass happens to hit your head.
Right.
Yeah, that's out there. That was as close to Gallagher as we got.
Oh, that's beautiful,
Yeah.
man. Leave with something special every night,
Leave with
man.
something special.
Yeah. You guys need a gimmick. That's where I was going with it. Much like the chainsaw or the watermelon, or we're just having fun. This is what we do at Rocklahoma. Is hey, what's happening, man? It's Mark and Daniel. Nothing more. You got their album yet? It's coming out in November. Is it October? Or November? October. What was the date on it? Do you remember?
14.
14. That's probably a Friday, if I'm guessing. I know this. Hey, what's up? It distracted me. Okay, so you guys you got coming up. You're today, and did you guys just get here? Do you guys take much time to hang out back and meet other people that maybe you haven't met before? Or
Yeah,
sometimes
try to. Festival
networking.
Yeah, I mean, not in the name of networking, but festivals are always kind of like it's like summer camp.
Yes.
You get to reconnect with all the bands you've toured with, and hopefully meet some new ones. Check out some other band sets and talk to them after.
Do you think bands still nowadays like, man, I don't like those guys, and all the drama backstage? Does that stuff still go on?
Yes.
Like we opened for them 3 years ago, and their sound guy gave us really shitty sound, and you know what I mean. I guess that stuff. I guess you would expect it.
People don't forget.
Yeah, people don't forget, man.
Yeah, we're still petty humans. And, artists are the worst.
They are. You a-holes, man.
I know.
All your drama. Need a reality show.
Yeah. Without it, though, we couldn't write records. So I guess you kind of have to welcome it. It's like, God, I want a stable life. But it's like, if I had stability, then I would not have creativity.
You'd be writing books.
I'd be writing books.
Stability.
Yeah. How boring.
I know, right? Well, always good to see you, my friends. I don't know if you remember, you came in the KATT studio. I guess that would have been about 10 years ago in Oklahoma City, and because I know we got the anniversary of the self-titled album coming out next year, and you guys actually came in, and you were the second band ever to actually bring stuff into the proper studio, not our jungle room performance space. You guys actually brought your stuff in there, and you hooked stuff up to the XLR cables on the microphones, because that was because the gear you had, it worked, but it sounded so damn good. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, our first.
You had a setup that you guys could do that anywhere.
Yeah.
You had it all figured out, every possible range of outcomes when you were doing it live. You guys were all over it. I remember that. It sounded great.
I appreciate that. Thanks so much.
Yeah, that was our acoustic set. We always said it was double plugged.
Double plugged.
Because it was more it was the most electronic thing we've ever done.
Right.
Yeah, but that was a lot of fun though, because we had all these effects on everything.
Dude,
and
that's what I was saying, man.
Yeah.
It was like you guys were over the top, and you would think if you didn't have the picture of you three guys sitting there on the board, you may have been over by the window if I remember right. Or there was a configuration of three around the bend and such a tight space, but when you hear it, you're like, man, they got to be in this Abbey Road studio with all these panels on the wall and big giant stacks and stuff. It just sounded so large. That's where I was going.
Yeah,
it was
appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure you guys have the recordings of it too, don't you? Yep. You probably recorded everything.
Yeah, we still have people talk about those versions of the songs too.
They're great.
Yeah.
They're great. And they
thanks for giving us a reason. It's cool to get to go and perform those somewhere.
But I just loved how you guys as a band, and probably being tech guys or gearheads, you're like, all right, this is how we can do this, and just really being a step ahead of it all, and it really translated. I'll always remember that. It was a great moment. So maybe one day you guys can put out some special bonus stuff with a record store day deal and all that, because I'm definitely going to order the vinyl too. I do that pretty much every Friday. Walk into the record stores. All right, here's what's new. This is what I need to play on the vinyl show and all that. So,
how many vinyls do you own?
I'm at 2,642.
Wow.
And added 4 today because I went to some punk rock deal at the Tulsa Fairgrounds and grabbed me a Cocteau Twins from 1988, Van Halen soundboard, recent Japanese reissue that was from the 79 tour.
Wow.
Just brilliant stuff, man. It's like,
wow. What's your most valued vinyl?
Oh, dude, man, I've got some crazy stuff. Probably maybe a white label promo of Zeppelin 2, the Ludwig mix.
Wow.
That's like near mint.
Wow.
Dude, so just dropping it on my Techniques turntable, and I got like a Stanton old broadcast standard when they were the like 500-2. Put that on there in my BK preamp, and I got some Yamaha speakers, dude. I'm not kidding, man. That's when you just kind of reach for it, keep that knob going up, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's something, huh?
Yeah, it's really
cool.
something, because that Ludwig mix is pretty crazy. And I've got some other pretty cool ones. I got like first German Beatles and I don't know. I've got supposedly the George Harrison, what they call the White Album compressed mix. And the story was Harrison, the Capitol engineers back in whatever 68, 7, whatever year it was, the Capitol engineers had went in and mastered it, and they put a like a compressor limiter on the overall final mix, right? So it brought everything down, and he didn't want that because he wanted the peaks and valleys of the waveform, the decibels to be really hot or really cold. So you got that, that flux between, like super wow, like in your face to like almost you saw
really quiet.
Yeah, really quiet. So
very dynamic.
Yeah, but listen, because we do a vinyl show on Sunday mornings, I literally took that actual the compressed white master, because there's supposedly something in the matrix that tells you if it's below like A34, if the number is below A34. It was one of the ones that Capitol, because they started pressing them, and then Harrison came in and said, no, man, what the hell, no. So they supposedly destroyed all those, but some of those actually got pressed and were included in the first batch of them going out. So that's one of them.
Cool.
But I tested it just because I wanted to see the waveform. You guys being gearheads too, you'll appreciate that when you see that waveform, you can tell what's going on. And it was all like that, man. I was like, that some bitch is compressed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your files, when you're working in whatever Pro Tools or whatever nowadays, and it's like, you can tell when you get that compressor on it because it makes it all even across the board. Brings everything up, brings everything down. Got a nice little ceiling. It's pretty awesome. We keep talking. Sorry. You guys have any records? It's nothing more.
Yeah.
Mark and Daniel.
Yeah, I got Paul's Boutique,
some
Beastie
Beasties,
Boys,
yeah.
Got some Tool, got some Lateralis.
Some of the original stuff, or are you into the reissues that are coming out now? Because, man, it's all getting reissued.
It totally is. No, I'm not a collector. I'm not a classy motherfucker like you are.
Oh,
for
whatever.
Sure. Oh, dude. What is it, 2,600 you got? That's amazing.
Dude, I went hard, man. But
the only way
I
to
grew
go.
up as a kid getting records for Christmas, Kiss Alive 2 in 76. You think I have a copy of Kiss Alive 2 with the tattoos in it? Yeah,
Yes,
I do.
you do. Yeah, well, look what you do. You're
I know,
you're
right?
a badass radio DJ.
That's
It's
awfully
what you
nice
gotta
of you
have.
saying. Well, you guys are badass musicians and nothing more right here. Live from Rocklahoma. This is what I've been getting. What does this mean, guys? The whole time?
Keep it rolling, baby.
Yeah, keep it rolling. Don't wrap it up.
No, that means love it. Mark and Daniel. Can't wait to see you guys and hear the new album, man. Everybody go get it.
Hell yeah.
Spirits.
Spirits.